Dozens of people have been reported missing in the country of Colombia after days of protests have led to chaos and even death. The uprisings have also claimed the life of a teen. ABC's Victor Oquendo brings us this report.
Protests in Colombia's major cities devolving into chaos and bloodshed. At least 19 people killed. 87 are still reported missing. Colombia's riot police blamed for much of the violence, some of it caught on camera. A government agency is now investigating the death of 17-year-old Marcelo Agredo, seen kicking a policeman sitting on a motorbike. Video of the incident was shared on social media. The policeman, in response, shoots Agredo as he runs away. Colombians took to the streets last week to protest a new proposed tax hike meant to unburden the government from the pandemic's financial sting. The Colombian economy shrank by 7% last year, causing the poverty level to jump to 43% from 36%. But the law was met with outcry from working-class Colombians, fearing that the proposed tax increase would plunge them into poverty.
This march is the biggest display of outrage against this government, against the tax reform, and against the labor and pension reform. The government has gone against the country, and the country is responding in more than 500 cities.
On the streets, tensions between demonstrators and riot police quickly escalating. Police using harsh measures to disperse protesters. Some of them fighting back, throwing rocks and Molotov cocktails. The chaos and violence prompting Colombia's president to reverse course Sunday.
Le solicito al Congreso de la República el retiro del proyecto radicado por el Ministerio de Hacienda.
The move caused Colombia's finance minister to say he would resign, but the protests still continue. Demonstrators and human rights groups are calling out Colombia's riot police, long accused of human rights abuses, most recently for the protesters' deaths. This police station in Bogotá reportedly burnt down with the words, "You are killing us," graffitied on one of the walls. The pandemic has also highlighted the disparities between the haves and have-nots. And the protesters are now calling for real economic reform that will aim to close the gap between the rich and poor in their country.
A change in the socioeconomic system is needed. It is as simple as that. We have to talk about redistribution of goods and services as soon as possible.
Victor Oquendo for ABC News.
Our thanks to Victor for that.
Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Now, please read the New York Times article your advisor will post in the chat. As you are reading, think about a couple of questions. First, what do the protesters want? What are they trying to accomplish? And what role does poverty play in what's going on? Please discuss, and as always, have a very good day.